Hello world, how y'all doing today? My name is Brittany Martin. I'm a civil rights activist, a community activist. Um, this here,
I'm Shaquita, Lasondra's sister.
And I'm Sistaz.
and we are here to address the concerns that's been going around on YouTube pertaining to Beloved's sister. Okay, Shaquita is the sister of Lasondra Johnson. That is the woman who took Beloved's sister's life. Okay. And it's so many lies going around on Facebook. I'm on Facebook, YouTube. So we felt that this is necessary for us to address this situation. So before I get into what I gotta say, I'm gonna because Beloved told a lot of lies. She told many lies that is not true. So we're gonna give y'all the facts, and I'm gonna let Shaquita get started, and I'll speak after her.
So 3 girls pulled up and jumped in her car, and they started to attack her. She started defending herself, and then the girl still started to attack her, even when she tried to leave the scene.
Okay, now that's what happened. That's just the base point of what happened. Okay, now remind you, Lasondra Johnson is a business owner here in this Waterloo, Iowa community. She has her bachelor's degree, her master's degree. She also has never been in any trouble. She has no criminal record. She is legally registered she's a legal. I'm sorry. She's legally registered. She's a legally registered gun owner. Forgive me. And she also has a CWP, which is a consent to carry your weapon. Okay, so this situation here that she's dealing with systematic injustice, and I mean, just so much. It's just crazy that we're going to touch on. Okay, now a lot of questions. What I want to do first of all is answer some of the questions that a lot of the people asked on Beloved's her video. So one of the questions was, why is Lasondra Johnson locked up if the police have video? And trust me, that is our same question. That is the reason I'm on this case. I live in South Carolina. My friends live here in Iowa. I fly in just to help them with this case, okay? The police have video, plus witnesses that lived around in that area, and that they still disregarded the fact of them giving her, saying, "Hey, this was purely self-defense." They charged her with first-degree murder
Before even investigating.
before a full investigation, like Shaquita just said, was even done. Let me tell y'all a little bit something about Black Hawk County, because Black Hawk County is what made me who I am today. I went through systematic injustice with them. I've been through police brutality. It is real out here. This Black Lives Matter movement is for a reason. Lasondra Johnson's case is a pure example of systematic injustice. Her case is a pure example of how Black Hawk County treats their citizens of color. Because if they had been a white woman and 3 women jump in her car and she fight as long as she could and defend herself, gave one warning shot, y'all. She didn't even know she hit her. Okay? Now, Black Hawk County totally disregarded that. When this first went down, we went in. We came together. Everybody came in from out of town together. We went to go see the mayor. We went to go see the police chief. We went to go see the head detective. He's over the detectives.
County attorney.
We went and talked to the county attorney. I reached out to city council. Everyone, all the leaders in this community. So they can say, hey, let's do something about this here. This isn't right. We got to do something. This lady has lost her businesses, her whole life, home and everything behind this that she worked so hard for.
Those 3 girls jumped in her.
Because 3 women jumped in her car and attacked her. Now, my friend just kind of told the depths on it, but let me just go in a little bit more. The people asked, why was she there? That was another question a lot of people asked. Lasondra's boyfriend, he was driving the car. He pulled into his sister driveway. Now his sister is friends with Jada Mills, with Beloved's sister. So they had their little thing, whatever they had. It was a setup, y'all. It really was. Because guess what? Lasandra's boyfriend, Chris, his name is Chris. He have not come forward. He would not tell what went on. Nobody can understand why he parked her there like that.
Who needs to check on their mom at midnight?
At midnight. It was all fishy anyway. So that's why she was there. She was with her boyfriend. That was his people's house, y'all. So Sandra's sitting in the car on her phone. Head down. In the passenger side. And can you imagine 3 people jumping in your car? Start pulling on your hair. Start pulling out your hair. I mean, just get the torture in her.
Biting you in your face.
Bit her in the face. Now, that night when the police took whatever witnesses that they decided to take, because the witnesses around that we went investigated and talked to, police talked to them too, but they did not take their statements down. Why, Black Hawk County? Why didn't you take these statements down? But guess what statements they did take down and lock her up based upon the same other 2 women that jumped her? They took those women's statements down and their family member, all their whole little clique. So unfair. So unfair. Injustice. Okay. Another question that was asked. They said, why didn't she call the police? The reason she didn't call the police, she say.
She did afterwards.
She did afterwards. But I'm talking about at the time of, she said she sent out 1 shot. Y'all, she only shot once. Beloved said that her sister had got shot about 3 times, which was a whole lie. Lasondra has never even fired her gun.
Said it was over some hair.
Yes. Talking about over some hair. Some hair, y'all. Let me tell you why they attacked her. They attacked her because they're jealous. Y'all know how it is these days. Y'all know when you got it going on. You know when you're a beautiful woman, you got your business, you got your head together, you got your life together. Y'all know the enemy don't like that.
2 degrees.
This is exactly what this woman is dealing with. Let's keep it real. Who gonna kill somebody over some hair? This woman is, how old is Sandra? 36?
36, got too much
36 years old. Had too much to lose and lost it over defending herself. Now, let's talk. I want to reference to, hold on. Okay, I'm going to go to that in a second. Another question that was asked. Left the scene. Why did she leave the scene and come back? That's another lie that Beloved said. Lasondra never left that scene and came back. Lasondra keeps her gun on her. She never left that scene and came back. So let's get that straight. Everything happened woo wop da bam. All at the same time. But what Beloved is trying to do is use her sister's murder and get clout over it. Make some money off of YouTube over it. But hey, did you guys all know of Jada Mills before she just died? Did you know Beloved had a sister named Jada Mills? I'll wait on that. I'll wait on that answer. Now, let's talk about Trayvon Martin's case. That's one case where George Zimmerman got off on self-defense. And we all clearly heard the video. They said, do not pursue. He still went on and pursued that child. And went gunned that child down, killed that child, and got off on self-defense. Lasondra's case is totally different. She was in her car and got attacked by 3 women. 3 fought as long as she could. So that there is clearly justifiable. Now, let me make this clear. We are apologetic. We do not, this is a whole life taken, okay? The family, even Lasondra, I'm here speaking on behalf of her, is apologetic. Kaya, bring me some tissue, baby. Now listen. But one thing we cannot do, we all should take this as a lesson learned. I don't care who you are. You cannot go and violate nobody's personal space. No one's. People have their rights. Lasondra's rights are being violated. She was within every right. Every right. Okay? Now, again, we send our love. We send our condolences. And we send our apologies to the family that this had to happen. Jada Mills has children, just as well as Lasondra. So all of these children are hurting. And if you know me, y'all, and you will get to know me, Britt love the kids. This is all about the kids. The children are the light. The children are our futures, okay? So my main thing is, let's get these kids healed. 2 mothers going down, that's just too much. Miss Jada should never have, and those other 2 women, put themselves in that situation. You gotta know when to hold them and know when to fold them. You gotta pick and choose your battles. Pick and choose your battles. I'm pretty sure whatever they came at Lasondra about in that car was not worth losing her life over. But she put herself there. They were trying to take Lasondra's life. Her fighting. You get hit the wrong way one time, you can die. You can die. Thank you, baby. For just being hit the wrong way. So why wasn't she justified to shoot? 1 shot. She didn't even know she shot her. She said, y'all sent up warning. They got away from me. I left. She didn't even know the woman was shot until way afterwards. How did she find out that she was shot?
When she got into the detective told her.
The detective reached out to her. So, like again, we apologize. But what we not going to do is sit here and let y'all lie on her. We're not going to let y'all sit out here and put these dirty lies on her. She worked too hard, and that's a woman of God. We will not allow that. God won't allow that. Okay? So, I want to